right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough, I would assume, for players to deal with that, teams to deal with that.
It does get tough. Long road trips, travel, you're staying home from your family, you haven't seen your family and your friends. But I tell you what it does as a team. Coaches love it because it builds camaraderie, it builds chemistry. Now you have time to go to the movies and hang out with guys on your team at a restaurant or just hanging out. And what does that do? It brings you a little bit closer together because now you're building a relationship that's not based on basketball. These long road trips allow you to be together, to get to understand and know each other in ways maybe you haven't before. And believe me, it's been many times on the court. I've joked with the guy on my team about something that had nothing to do with the game, and it brought us to even play harder because we had an inside joke about something else. Who wouldn't want to play with their friends, right? Who wouldn't want their friends to challenge them? And that's the type of relationships you build on these long road trips.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Dragic and Richardson, their backcourt. And it's Magruder in at the 3 spot. Kuzma against Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
James looking around. Fades and shoots. They get it back.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Al Richardson, his scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Johnson in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
Whether life or sports, that's all you can do. Stay committed to your brand of basketball and let the chips fall where they may.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Richardson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And it's the Heat with the ball. Magruder kicks to Whiteside. Over Hart.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Whiteside, no good. Kuzma inside. Johnson on him. Kuzma passes the ball. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. That one, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, and they played more than just a supporting role. I mean, without their points, it would have been tough to get that role win.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. LeBron with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
A fader. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Richardson, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
LeBron outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his first points of the game.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Dragic against Ball. Dragic finds Whiteside. Here's Johnson. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Lakers trail by 4.
Remember back in 2016, James Johnson signed a make-good contract with the Heat. He's transformed his body, going from about 274 to under 240. And in the following season, they rewarded him with a 4-year, $60 million deal.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls up. Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Dragic kicks to Richardson. Here's Whiteside, and another basket for Miami.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Impossible matchup. You're trying to prevent LeBron James from getting to the rim. You structure your defense that way. And then he does this.
Richardson the pass to Whiteside. He dishes it to Dragic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their games.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play.
And the first one drops.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The Heat with the lead. Here's Magruder. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The kick out to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Kuzma. And here is LeBron. Five on the clock. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dragic dishes to Richardson. Pass to Johnson. The shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got 9.
I mean, this D is a joke. It's way too passive. They got to get a body on him, and he's on his way to the bucket.
James left side. No good off the back of the rim. He'd have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Caldwell-Pope against Richardson. Johnson outside, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Los Angeles. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Justice Winslow comes in for Rodney Magruder. Wayne Wade's checked in for Richardson. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Winslow against LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
That's good from Winslow. Chris, you had a lengthy NBA career. From what you observed, talk about the differences in how various coaches hold practices and try to teach.
You just want to keep guys motivated. You want guys to listen and then execute. And whatever you can do to get their ear, gain their trust, and then get them to go out there and execute. So if you're on a veteran team, you may have a smaller practice, but with more intensity. Meaning maybe you only practice an hour of live work going back and forth and scrimmaging, whereas if you're a young team, you might be able to expect 2 hours of scrimmaging every day. Do the players understand the culture? Do they understand the tenets of the offense and the defense? And usually coaches coach by that need and necessity of the team as opposed to just having one structure. So in Washington, we had 3 a-days during training camp, as opposed to in Sacramento later in my career, it would be 1 practice because we're all old. We need to make sure that we get the most intensity out of this practice and then save our legs for the game.
James in the post, covered by Winslow. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
And there's no real answer for Caldwell Pope in pick-and-roll sets. He can beat you with the shot outside or his quickness inside.
Here's Wade, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Wade. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
That free throw good from Wade.
And the veteran Wade, man, does this guy get old? He continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
Both free throws good from Wade. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wade against Caldwell Pope. No good from Wade. The Lakers trail. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Wade with the block.
Wade is an excellent shot blocker from the 2 spot. I mean, he's remarkable at timing his jumps and swatting shots back.
He kicks it to Johnson. Down low, Beasley with the steal. Winslow against LeBron. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Let's check out stats for James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 4th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Johnson against Ball. Back to Wade. Over to the wing. Olynyk has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Wow, you can't leave him open. Olynyk will knock it down every time.
Ball kicks to LeBron. Ball, the pass to LeBron. And it's good for 2. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Wade. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now, look, I like seeing Wade get loose inside. He's effective at converting deep in the post.
LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Over Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. And he makes that one. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Olynyk against Beasley. Ball kicks to LeBron. 6 to shoot. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Miami now. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Johnson kicks to Wade. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Now the pass to Wade. Over Caldwell Pope. And that one goes long. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Versatility is so important in today's NBA. That works just fine for combo guard Tyler Johnson.
I don't really limit myself to one position. I feel like I can guard both positions. Being able to do that, I feel like I'll have the capability to fill in when needed.
And with all the switching we see teams, Greg, employing right now, that defensive versatility is highly prized, highly valuable.
And Johnson, an excellent athlete. He's got the tools to impact the game both offensively and defensively.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
They've got Beasley. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Chandler in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Laker 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Stevenson, and it's blocked.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference on this end.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson kicks to Wade. And it falls over the rim and in. Wade's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Wade has always been a gifted mid-range scorer. I mean, his jumper, extremely consistent.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
We know the guys who can fill it up are in high demand. A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Oh,
One shot,
think about Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year, but can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry, the great Steph Curry.
Lou Williams, right?
And Lou Williams. I got to go to my man, Jamal Crawford. You know, he's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay crossover, and he's letting it fly. And these are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me a bucket.
Dragic finds Ellington. For 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Dragic against Ball. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. James Johnson's checked in for Winslow. And stolen by Richardson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Whiteside, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Heat lead by 2. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Stevenson. And it's off target, not sure why he took that one. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Ellington, guarded closer. Count that one. LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Stevenson against Johnson. And Stevenson kicks to Ball. Passes it to Kuzma. Over Richardson. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kuzma.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Johnson dishes to Ellington. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Dragic. 4 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got 5.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Stevenson against Richardson. Shoots from 12. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson down low. He's against Kuzma. Johnson can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stevenson with the bounce pass. Here's Ball. Buries it down low. He's got 7.
And the level of concentration. It has to be demoralizing for the D, seeing him sink these hard shots.
Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Whiteside finds Dragic. Clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Dragic. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lakers trail by 5. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Raptors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Heat, 9 games back.
And, you know, for the Heat, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Ball no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Pass to McGee. Back to Stevenson. The pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Here's McGee. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Heat leading by 5. Inside, Whiteside. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Whiteside's got 8 points.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Kuzma. Sinks that one from the post.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Ellington. Floats one up. McGee with the block. Now Kuzma. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
It's stolen by Dragic. The feed to Ellington. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Back to Ball. Pass to Kuzma from outside the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Ellington. He's covered closely. Here's Dragic. That one wide left.
Give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Here's Kuzma. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Now here's Ellington. Not a lot of room. In the corner, it's Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whiteside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Whiteside's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Heat. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Johnson against Stevenson. Hart kicks to Stevenson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Stevenson's got 5 points now this quarter. Dragic the pass to Johnson. Ellington with it. Guarded by Kuzma. Bounce pass from Ellington. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dragic from outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity. Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
The Heat leading by 3. And the Heat call time here. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spent far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful tonight.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. LeBron's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Lonzo Ball. Here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. He gets it in there. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Wade. On the wing, Winslow. That 3 off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Down low. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Caldwell-Pope. And it's 7 points for Beasley.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Johnson dishes to Winslow. Back to Johnson. Here's Magruder. James covering. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. The teardrop falls in. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Beasley. He has 7. And here is James. Beasley kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one falls for him.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
And both free throws good for James. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Magruder. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. Again, the Heat good for 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points
gentlemen,
every time he steps up there.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Johnson with the bounce pass. Magruder kicks to Adebayo. Back to Magruder. With the teardrop, and Chandler sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And good passing setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Johnson with it. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Wade. Over Caldwell Pope. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wade.
I just love watching Wade take over. He's a skilled combo guard who is exceptional at taking what the defense gives him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Dwayne. How did you evaluate the first half?
I like the way we started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's 2 good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Yeah, we'll see if you can keep their crowd out of it in the second half. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
On the court for the Heat. Down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Dragic and Richardson, their backcourt. And it's Magruder in at the 3. Here's Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Yeah, they'd love to get a bunch more of those in this half.
No one near James as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. And here's Johnson outside, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. That's 12 points for Johnson. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. James has got 17 now.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Dragic the pass to Magruder. Now, here's Whiteside. Outside Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. They get it back. Whiteside, good. He's got 14.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's LeBron. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on the attack, get to the bucket, and erase the lead.
Dragic finds Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
And Johnson now top of the key. Johnson double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball kicks to Kuzma. Now Ball. He's got 9. Pass to Hart. 5 on the clock. Latrey. Rebound by the Heat. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Richardson. Whiteside dishes to Dragic. Kicks to Whiteside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Hart, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. Richardson covering. Hart the pass to Ball. McGee in the high post. Releases. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by McGee. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Richardson finds Whiteside. Up top, Dragic. Over Hart. Dragic gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hart the pass to Ball. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Hassan Whiteside. 1st in blocks, and he's 3rd in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. The Lakers making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Kuzma That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. I mean, he's a natural catalyst for this team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that and some.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
And Miami making a change here. Ellington's checked in. And a look here at the shot chart for James.
This is the shot chart of a dominant performance. I mean, he's taking a lot of shots because right now he believes that every shot he does take is going in. And who can blame him with the way he's played? Simply outstanding work coming from him.
So it's Miami now. It's a 1-point game, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Dragic against Ball. Dragic kicks to Magruder. Pass to Olynyk. Shoots from 14. Basket counts. Olynyk's got 7.
When Olynyk gets the ball in the mid-range area of the floor, he has no problem in letting it fly. I mean, he makes that shot consistently when he has the room to let it fly.
And there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That is his first foul of the game. Swiped it away. And Dragic has it in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Now here's James. He's guarded closely. And they double up LeBron. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. In the corner, it's Stevenson. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Ellington. And Dragic has it in the corner. Five on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer Ellington. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron passes to Kuzma. That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. And the shot goes down. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Ball dishes to Stevenson. And here is Ball. He's got 9 to end the run. Doesn't go that time. Dragic with some nice D. Here's Magruder. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stevenson outside. He feeds it to James. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. That pushes it to double digits. Dragic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
Timeout called the Lakers. Hassan Whiteside really making a difference here.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Lance Stevenson. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. Justice Winslow comes in for Rodney McGruder. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Wayne Ellington. James finds Caldwell-Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, going up against a big run, trying to mount one of your own. I mean, it's exhausting and takes a tremendous amount of energy here.
Here's Ball. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell-Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
Back to Wade. Dragic with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's 13 points for Goran Dragic. Lakers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball against Dragic. 14 feet away. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ball kicks to James. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
Yep, that one goes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Lakers second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. And Miami has possession. Wade with it. He's got 14. Wade double team. Shot clock at 6. Johnson surveying the floor. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Caldwell Pope against Wade. Caldwell Pope right side. Pulls up on the wing. Count that bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami leading by 11. Wade kicks to Olynyk. Winslow wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Here's Ball. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Wade passes to Adebayo. Johnson outside. Wade kicks to Winslow. 6 to shoot over Beasley. Winslow's shot is off. Lakers trail by 12. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Ball. Wade against Caldwell Pope. Releases. It's hauled in by the Heat. To the middle. Here's Winslow. And the rejection by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you draw into the hole.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from LeBron.
And even if you wanted to box out LeBron, the man is too athletic, too strong. He finds ways to get to the ball.
Caldwell Pope against Wade. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Ball. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Winslow. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from James.
Oh, this is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table, the definition of a pass-first point guard.
And so it's the Miami Heat, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. LeBron James is out there with Beasley. Then it's Chandler. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Hart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Wade finds Richardson. Back to Wade. Over Hart. No good from Wade. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Hart. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's LeBron. And again, LeBron missing. The Heat leading by 12. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Miami.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. The Heat shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Shoots from 8, and good that time. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lets a floater go. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Hart.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 5th foul.
And that's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Michael Beasley. And then for Miami, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Winslow. And Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Johnson. Here's McGruder, guarded by Kuzma. Back to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Whiteside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Wade, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Look how strong Wade is on the block. A polished interior scorer who gets physical with defenders down deep.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Both free throws good from Wade. Now LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And good that time.
Oh, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Richardson against Caldwell Pope. Richardson kicks to McGruder. Over LeBron. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, come on. We all know LeBron is used to getting fouled, but it's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to McGruder. And here's Richardson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Here's Hart. James outside. Count the basket. LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half.
But too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Here's Magruder. He kicks to Wade. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Richardson against Caldwell Pope. Back to Richardson. Wade on the wing. Clock at 6. Inside. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 16. Passes it to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good. James.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
And they're going to need even more out of him with the score being what it is.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Wade. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Wade. Fires for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fades away. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from James.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Wade kicks to Johnson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Goran Dragic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Caldwell Pope finds James.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
2 shots, gentlemen.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Richardson. Timeout called, the Heat.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
Lakers trail by 10. In the corner, it's James. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. James has got 38 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Magruder. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out. The pass to Kuzma over Johnson. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles on D. Passes to Whiteside. Richardson against Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Kuzma against Johnson. Stolen by McGee.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Lakers have possession. Trailing by 10. And the shot goes down.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Richardson the pass to Johnson. Pass to Magruder. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game.
But this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And here is ball. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Magruder. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Kuzma. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dragic against Ball. Right side, Dragic. Here's Johnson. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Here's Ball. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Richardson. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope outside. Kuzma. Johnson with the block. It's Richardson on the wing. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 11. Ball kicks to James. And they double up LeBron. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Heat leading by 11. Dragic looking it over. Pass to Magruder. Dragic left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
Richardson finds Johnson. Ball against Dragic. Over James. They get a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. James against Dragic. Richardson with it. The kick out to Dragic. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Hassan Whiteside.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Outside Dragic. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Goran, what has been the key to the success of this team lately and the key tonight?
In the last two games, everybody is playing for each other. You know, we're sharing the ball, we are active in defense, and we run. I think so. Last two games, that was the key. Everybody was involved, everybody was shooting the ball well, and here's the result.
Yeah, everything's working really well for you right now. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.